Black Hills Audiobooks presents The Dictatorship of Woke Capital, How Political Correctness Captured Big Business. Written by Stephen R. Soukup. Narrated by Bob Souer. Introduction. What is woke capital? On March 24, 2020, the United States government, which Lincoln famously called the last best hope of Earth, officially launched a partnership with BlackRock Incorporated, the world's largest money management firm. With the economy suddenly in shambles, crushed under the weight of the global coronavirus pandemic and associated social distancing measures, the Federal Reserve desperately needed help navigating uncharted territory and administering and managing its brand-new corporate bond programs. And in its hour of need, the Jerome Powell-led Fed turned to Larry Fink and BlackRock. It was an interesting, if unsurprising, choice for the Fed. With more than $7 trillion in assets at the time, BlackRock was already the undisputed king of the financial services world. More to the point, over the several previous months, it had also become one of the world's largest and most powerful advocates of what Fink called a fundamental reshaping of finance. If anyone could help the Fed and help the nation, then it would seem that Larry Fink was the man. The interesting thing is that Fink made his declaration on reshaping finance several weeks before he was tapped by the Fed and before he met with President Donald Trump, who later called him one of the smartest people we, the nation, have working to fix all our problems. Even before the coronavirus cratered the stock market and the American economy, Fink was already busy finding ways to fix that which he saw as broken, which included a great deal more than the fallout from a mere virus. Fink planned to reshape finance not just to save the country but to save the world as well. You see, Larry Fink is a born-again fundamentalist. He's not a fundamentalist in the sense that market observers and participants might expect, that is, someone with a deep and abiding dedication to market fundamentals or company fundamentals. Rather, Larry Fink is a religious fanatic, a believer in search of the pure fundamental practice of his faith. Or, at the very least, by the start of 2020 he had decided to play one on TV. Fink had been building to a public profession of his faith for several years, and in late January, even as COVID-19 was already ravaging Wuhan, China, he made it official in a letter to clients of his firm and a concurrent letter to CEOs. "We believe," Fink professed, "that sustainability should be our new standard for investing." In so doing, Fink...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?